In today's Sunday Fun Day, crap, it's almost Monday, bonus video, we're going to do a little follow-up. 2 weeks ago, I did a video on icon picks. These were the smaller ones. I did another pick set. I'll link that at the end of the video in the little thing if you want to check it out. But yeah, I kind of left with the impression with these icon picks that they were just kind of meh. I kind of thought that they took a bend a little too easy on them, especially with picks, because you're constantly prying and pulling and twisting and all that jazz on them. I just kind of thought they took a little bit of a bend on them. For the $20 price, not too bad, but like I said, that was the kind of impression I got off of them. And a bunch of you in that comments of that video told me I should check out the Tekton set, which I have right here. Yeah, like I said, $20, and I figured, you know what, let's pick them up and see if you guys are full of crap. Kidding, of course. But yeah. So I picked a set up of these. These are 5-piece, so all things being equal, you're getting an extra pick. So you got that going for it. Another common comment was, yeah, I just used the $2 ones that they sell at Harbor Freight. So I picked up a set of those as well. Getting into the actual products, descriptions on these things. This is the Tekton 5-piece set. These are blunt nose picks. I've never used blunt nose picks before. I don't know if necessarily the sharp point on these things is something I'm going to miss, but we'll find out over time. But yeah, they're blunt nose. We'll see how blunt they are once I get them out of the package. But this is P&H 90403, made in the USA, lifetime guarantee. Can't go wrong with that. The material that they are made out of is a nickel chrome moly, which is basically what you're using for impact sockets. The icon set, 4-piece set, 57786 item number, made in Taiwan. Shanks are made out of stainless steel, which I didn't look into that last time, and that might have answered why they were kind of so prone to taking a bend. And then we got the Pittsburgh set, the carbon steel, made in China. Did I mention these are made in Taiwan? Anyway, yeah, so let's swing the camera down. We'll kind of poke at them, feel at them, give a good look at them, and yeah, we'll see what we see. Well, all right, these are them all kind of lined up side by side here. Icon, Tekton, and Pittsburgh on the end there. I could say just right out of the package, I prefer the Tekton handle, mostly because of the length of it. It's kind of got that Williams hard plastic snap-on ergo grip, I guess is what they call it. And yeah, it just kind of puts the tool a little bit more in your hand, which gives you a little bit more control. Now the Icon one has a soft grip. I've said it in the past, I'm not necessarily a fan of soft grips. I don't hate them, but like I said, they're just kind of meh. I don't like the fact that you can kind of rip the rubber off of these things is what I'm getting at. Now, as we stated in the other video, the Icon kind of goes about up to there as far as the shank sticking inside the thing. The Tektons, I don't really need the magnet because I saw on their video or on their advertisement how far it goes in, and it's about right about there, so it's about the same, give or take a little bit. And the Tektons, they actually show that they take this here shank and they kind of press it and put little wings on it, kind of like the maxi pads that girls that like to do jumping jacks on their periods use, and that just kind of resists the twisting on the things. And then the Pittsburgh, yeah, about the same. We're talking about yay far down as far as the tang goes inside the handle. Speaking of twisting motion going onto the handles, let's grab the Tektons, the Icons. They were decent enough for the twisting. Well, I mean, they didn't twist out of there, so let's kind of put the Tektons in here. And yeah, they're not going anywheres. The old Pittsburgh. These Pittsburgh handles are cheaper than sin. Feels like almost like something you'd make a toy out of. But they're $2. And yeah, they're twisting. As you would kind of expect. Pulling motion goes. They're not pulling out. Let's try the hook. Yeah, they're not pulling out. I mean, if I rocked them back and forth and did it long enough, I could probably get them to pull out. But let's try the old Tekton. Yeah, that's not pulling out, not without breaking it. And we already did that with the Icon, and of course they didn't pull out because they're still sitting here. Now, I forgot to mention, if we are talking as far as material-wise, what I would rather see these made out of, Tekton definitely wins. The nickel chrome chromoly, it's just a better material. There's 11 herbs and spices to all this material science, but I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's more of a tool material as compared to the stainless that they say that these are made out of on their website, which probably is why they kind of take a little bit of a bend, and just regular old carbon steel. I mean, we're not talking about anything. They're $2. What do you want for them? But let's actually measure the shafts on the thing. We're gonna go the Icon, 113 thousandths as far as the shaft goes. 118 on the Tekton, and the Pittsburgh 114 on those guys. We'll do metric for you fancy types. 2.89 mil on the Icon. Tekton basically 3 millimeter, and the Pittsburgh 2.9 mil. Now getting into the bendies on these things is which kind of turned me off to these Icon ones. Like I stated in the other video, you kind of give them a little bit and they take a bend, which I thought that is not unreasonable force putting on these, which kind of put them in that meh category. And the Tekton ones, I'm assuming just made by what they're made out of, these are going to be a little less likely to take a bend. And yeah, that's not bending. I mean, look, I could snap them in half if I wanted to, but I mean, applying the same amount of force as I did with the Icons, I mean, it's definitely not taking a bend. A little nub there. That's supposed to be like that? Or did I just bend it? I don't know. It's a little offset. I'm not sure if that's how it was, but as far as the shaft goes, I mean, it's not, where it's thick, it's not taking a bend like these will. Like that. And the Pittsburgh ones, carbon steel with a gross finish on them. Yeah, they're just ain't much going on with these guys. But again, $2. What do you expect? So yeah, I think I made my opinion. Let's close this out and I'll give it to you. Well, there we go. I mean, I think I've definitively answered the question for myself, which one's better, the Icon pick set or the Tekton pick set, and I'm going Tekton. It's a nicer handle. I like that it's a little bit longer, give you a little bit more control. I forgot to mention the blunt end on this one isn't as blunt as I would think it would be, so that's kind of nice because, I mean, this is like needle sharp. If you ever stuck one of these in your fingers, it's not fun. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's good enough to get into like a little, little sealing surface and scrape it off, so that it'll do fine for that. I also forgot to point out because you get 5. Basically, they're all the same aside from this one right here, which is just kind of a short 45-degree hook as compared to the 45-degree hook with the offset on it. So, I mean, yeah, you're getting 5. They got the same warranty. They're the same price. I personally believe that the Tektons are a nicer pick set. I'm going with the Tektons as far as that goes. The only thing the Icons have over the Tektons is, I'm sure Tekton, you got to go to a website to get your warranty done, whereas the Icons, you got to walk into a store and swap it out by hand. Whichever ends up being easier for you. Mustache hair in my mouth. But, yeah, so I think that's about it. Oh, yeah, the $2 ones. They're $2 picks. What do you say? The chrome's already coming off of them. Buy 10 of them, and just every time one breaks, you get the same price. I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, so I'll link the original video I did with these and another set that I did somewhere's either side. I can't remember because it's mirrored. And, yeah, we'll link that at the end, and I'll put a link to the Tektons in the description if you are interested. And that's about a video. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the old comment section. I would like to thank you for watching. There you go. Enjoy your Monday tomorrow. I won't.